Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester. My name is Junior. Yes, my videos have been kind of lapsing because I've been kind of lazy. I kind of acquired a new room. I didn't want to, but I ended up having to. So I've been kind of fixing it up so I can put my extra collections in that room. So I might show a video of it later on. I don't know. But this video is kind of a weird kind of video. This is kind of like AmusedJester buys random stuff off of the internet. Random stuff. So this is going to be a random stuff that I purchased throughout the few days ago that I want to show off. One of them is this. Look at how this thing came in the mail. Honestly, this is an Amazon buy. And it basically arrived like this. Luckily I say, that it arrived kind of complete. This is 15 pieces of comic book top loaders. Honestly, geez Louise. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Depends on the condition, I suppose, of how clear this plastic is. I think it's still kind of clear. Some smudges and everything. It's top loader comic book containers. So oh, here's a comic book I can test it on. It's a facsimile or fake copy. This actually came with the Marvel Legends Iron Man, which is kind of cool because this is a facsimile of the first appearance of Iron Man. And the cool thing about this is that this is the only evidence that it's a facsimile. It's just cool to have to kind of put in your wall or something, but it's, you know, freebie, so I just toss it in there. All right, so that's one of them. Here, yeah, I got this for $80, which I thought at the time was pretty good price. But I realized, you know what, that's actually the regular price. This is a Mezco. The Mezco of Magneto. But again, it's missing the stands. But for $80 for a Mezco, like I said, it's everything's in here except for the stand, which is unfortunate. But for some reason, I got a kick of trying to get Mezco stuff. And this one, even though it's Mezcofied, meaning it has these weird design stuff, it's still fairly close to what the comic book look was. And like I said, $80 at that time was the usual prices for Mezco, so this is kind of like average price. But I think right now you can probably get a full Magneto one with the box and the base for probably around $100 or so. It's still pretty close enough to the style of Magneto, and for some reason, you know what it is? Oh, why is this so stiff going down? I think I got it down, got it up pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of stiff, so I got to be careful about this joint. Usually, I've never had a Mezco break on me before, but you know what happened is that I was cleaning off this display table, and for some reason I felt like I wanted to buy some classic Mezco figures, Marvel figures, just so I can have some counterpoint to my DC Mezco. And that's it for the current purchases of that I'm opening. But let me show you a few more things that I did purchase. It's gonna be a really quick comparison. Let me just close this off really quick and put this in the bag, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is a new purchase for me. I got it pretty lucky because there was a bidding on it, and I guess I was the only bidder for it. And the beginning bid was $169. I'm the only bidder for it, and I got it for $169. With taxes and everything, I think, and I think shipping was free, so it ended up being like $180. And this is complete, by the way, guys. The box is in there. everything is complete. I've inspected it and everything. There's nothing wrong with the silicone or rubber body and everything. This is the um, comic book concept for Wonder Woman that shows Gal Gadot's feature. Actually, this is just basically a simple repaint of this one. This is the uh, BVS, I believe. Yeah, this is the BVS, the original Wonder Woman. But I wanted to bring this out so you guys can see the comparison between the two in terms of color. I've always wanted this, but this is an absolute repaint. I've always wanted this because of the brighter colors, but I didn't find myself wanting to spend the extra money. I believe this complete, even though it's already been opened, could still command between 250 to 300 right now. Can you imagine? I got it for like 180. But now that I'm looking at it, I can see other differences in other than the color. For one thing, it doesn't have the harness. It only comes with this one. And without the harness, you don't have this one. I don't even know what this one is for. I think this is for... it's not for the sword, so I don't know. I think it is for the sword. I'm not sure. Of course, the colors, but then look at the knee pads. Knee pads are completely different from this one right here. So when I say it's complete repaint, what's going on with this one? What's going on with her lower lips? There's something in there? Right there? Huh, it wasn't there before. So this has been collecting dust and everything. Also, I think this person put, what do you call this? Hair products on this to kind of do the hair a little bit. But then, yeah, because this has less waviness than this one. I didn't put any hair products on mine. But yeah, look at how much this stands. The color is just so vibrant compared to the original one. That's why I wanted this one. Of course, it has a triangle, the stars and everything. Oh, and then look, the lasso that she comes in with is a lot more thinner than the original one. Interesting. Unfortunately, this one, the hook on this one, I think it's too weak, so it's not really connecting very well. It just comes loose and everything. So I wanted to show that, but before, that's basically it. I apologize that my videos have been slacking. I'll do a bunch of them today and put it out every other day, like I usually do. Luckily, I don't have as much to review anymore. I have been slowing down, but there's enough in there for another 10 days or so. I really want to slow down a little bit. But before I go, so thank you for watching this review. Before I go to, let me go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the Trinity package. Right, so I apologize. I've gone ahead and put it on my hand so we can see. This is basically showing the previous versions of the BVS Trinity that I have with their updated version. This is, of course, the, oops, sorry about that. So in the back is the Hot Toys Man of Steel, but not a real Hot Toys Man of Steel. It's currently sporting a custom head that I put on. Also, I put on the hand of InArt that has the Batman helmet. Sorry, it's really dusty, but I didn't get the chance to open it up yet. So this one actually looks a little bit better now because of the custom head. The one that comes with Hot Toys is, I feel like, duck nose and everything. And then this is the version 1 BVS Batman, the original one, and this, of course, is the original Wonder Woman. So this is the version 2 of the Hot Toys. I guess now that I look at it, I guess it's not so bad, but I paid like $350 for this one. I believe this one was like 200 something. And the same with her. Both of these, I think I paid like 250 to 25. Again, this one I paid 180 for, so I got really lucky on her. And of course, InArt is more expensive because, you know, it's InArt, but it's so much more worth it because look at that head. It's just, and then this used to have a sheen, but because of the dirt, I think it's kind of gotten lackluster. This one still has a sheen, as you can see, but again, it's also getting dusty and everything. But yeah, that's the differences between the two. The three, I'm gonna try to sell off on Facebook for $200 each or something like that, so I can at least get some money back, and it's all complete and everything. But anyway, yeah, so this is going to be my new one. This is actually going to be replaced because I went ahead and ordered InArt Batman versus Superman Batman, and I did not order the Wonder Woman one from InArt because at the time I wasn't going to. I should have, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it now because pre-ordering is closed. In any case, this is the one that I'm gonna put on because I mean, like, look at her costume compared to the old one. I mean, even if InArt does a better looking Gal Gadot, I just, that costume is just so striking for me, and it's not movie accurate, but it doesn't really matter. It's more between the three of them, it's like this only requires a little bit more bluish to be more of my Superman, and that Batman is perfect for me, and I feel like that color for Wonder Woman is much more better. But you know, who knows, if I get the chance to buy the InArt one, I'll probably buy that because then I'll have the Trinity in InArt, and I feel like InArt is like almost perfect. Well, for me, it's perfect, but I know some people might say, well, it's not. But for me, the caliber of their work is just so much more better than what's going on with any other competitors. Unless, of course, you're going to go the custom route, in which case you're going to be paying, instead of 400, you'll be paying like 1,000, 1,200 each figure, and I'm not going to do that. But anyway, that's it for my kind of like AmusedJester buys stuff video. I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Thank you and bye.